You know, before the hurricanes and the oil disaster, I mean, Jefferson Parish has always been the most progressive parish, in my humble opinion, in the state of Louisiana. You can do everything. We're home to the New Orleans Saints training facility. The New Orleans Hornets training facility is located in Jefferson Parish. We have parks such as Lafreniere. We have Jean Lafitte National Park in Jefferson Parish, and it's a very urban parish, but also very rural, because when you travel down to Lafitte, which is only 45 minutes from the CBD, you can actually be on the Intercoastal Waterway, have your boat on a dock behind your house and go into the Gulf of Mexico. We have Grand Isle, which is the largest inhabited barrier island in the United States, where most of the people who live there, about 1,500 permanent residents, are fishermen, shrimpers, oystermen, and have been for generations. So we have a very diverse culture in Jefferson Parish, where everyone from doctors to fishermen to oystermen, and it's just a great eclectic group of people. And we have a very interesting culture, but also a real joyful life. And you know, we've been through 4 major hurricanes and the worst oil disaster, but we're still resilient people. We've come back every time. In fact, Grand Isle, Louisiana was in the best shape it's ever been in right before the BP oil disaster. And actually, Gustav was more devastating to Grand Isle in terms of infrastructure and roadways that were washed out and levees that were washed out than, say, Katrina. Same thing with Lafitte. Lafitte really didn't get much damage from Katrina, but with Ike and Rita, Lafitte was flooded. So, I mean, these people had, some of them had rebuilt 2, 3, 4 times when the oil disaster occurred and took their livelihood away. But we're coming back. We're going to come back better than ever. We're going to hold BP responsible to make us whole. The governor just announced, I was at the announcement the other day, that BP is going to put up millions of dollars for seafood testing. And I want to emphasize that I've never stopped eating seafood, even at the height of the oil disaster. I was down in Grand Isle helping with the relief efforts and still eating shrimp, still eating fish. We have not only the best tasting seafood in the world, but now the safest, because it's been tested. And you want to come down to New Orleans, come down to Jefferson Parish. In fact, when you come to New Orleans, you land in Jefferson Parish at the Louis Armstrong Airport. We're adjacent to New Orleans, and everything is going and blowing down here. We're also obviously getting some money from BP to get that message out, to let tourists know that we're back. We're back from the storms, we're back from the BP oil disaster, and we have the best tasting seafood in the world.